What's up? I'm Richard, and this is I Am Dumb. I Am Dumb is an acronym. That's D.O.B.M. Diary of a Black Man. I'm a black man, and this is my diary. We're in the middle of a series. Friendly shit, right? Friendly shit is about being interested in someone versus being investigative, right? We're learning a lot of great things about ourselves personally and about the world around us. Well, right now we're in intermission. That is just a halftime space in between finishing off that series where we really dig into the stuff that we're learning in the journey. All right? Well, today I want to talk about being a racist. Race is always a highly volatile topic in America, right? Especially for people of any type of color. But I'm learning, and I know a lot of people are going to take offense to this. I'm learning that Americans are racist, period. Man, I say that regretfully because I feel like I'm going to get a lot of crazy feedback, a lot of offended people. But Americans are racist, man. A couple weeks ago, I was struggling with a group of black guys having a conversation where they were talking about the racist white man and how a white man could never see them appropriately. Because in America, they're predisposed to think certain things about the African American male. And in truth, I agreed with them and still do agree with that. I just believe in America we can't see without seeing color first. The way I revealed this lesson to myself a couple days ago was three quick examples. First, I was driving down the street, and as I pulled up to a light, right next to me was an older white gentleman, gray hair, driving a big white work van. I smiled and laughed to myself as I thought, he's a rapist. As I continued up and got on the highway, I saw another white van almost identical to this van. And it was a younger black lady driving, and I thought to myself, that's her work van. Yeah, that's nothing, right? Well, the second example. I was it had to be the same night actually, and a little bit later. It was probably about 9:30, 10 o'clock in the evening now, and I'm at the gas station. And I pull up to the gas station to get some gas, and out of the gas station comes about 6 or 7 Hispanic gentlemen, and they hop in a car, a tiny Ford Escort, and I jokingly say to myself, they just got to the country. I know that's so racist, but really, those are the thoughts, the honest thoughts that I had, right? And I joked to myself and I pumped my gas, and it was nothing. While I'm pumping the gas, the Hispanic gentlemen have left. Another car pulls up, a tiny car, maybe a Honda or something, but one of the smaller, like a Civic. Well, that car pulls up. It has 6 or 7, maybe 8 people in the car, but they're all probably 18 to 21 black kids, right? And the first thing I thought was, man, they finna get high as hell. They finna box in the car, smoke. Like, my immediate thought, based on what I saw combined with race, well, it didn't even register to me then, right? Well, the next day, I am actually actively at Chipotle. I was at Chipotle. And when I'm at Chipotle, the lady in front of me, maybe 5 or 10 years older than me, she gets her food and then asks them for water. She says, "Hey, yeah, I want a wrap, but can I have a glass of water with that?" And the lady says, "Yes, ma'am, no problem. I'll get you a glass, or do you want a bottle?" She said, "I'll just take a glass of water." And she takes her food and she sits down. Then I'm next. If you know me, I only drink alcohol if liquor is involved with it. I try to drink 100% fruit juice or water at all times, right? Well, I'm next in line and order my food, and I get down and I say, "Hey, can I have a glass of water, please? I don't really want a bottle because I have some bottles in my car, but just a glass of water if that's cool. And the lady across from me, she says, well, I guess you don't want a soda. And I'm like, no, I'll just take a water. She's like, oh, okay. And the look on her face said, hey, you're poor. You're not getting a soda because you don't want one. You're not getting a tea or one of these delicious beverages because you don't desire it, but rather because you can't afford it. I was slightly offended, I'll be honest. I didn't say anything. I left, drank my water, and I left after I took my food. But on television and in conversation, there's so much stuff going on in America, right? Donald Trump, President Obama, just, the race relations in America are serious. Well, with that being true, how do we fight it? How do we deal with it? How do we battle what's actually happening in our communities? I think first we got to do is be true, right? Be true. Be true enough to say, yo, if I see an old white man in a white van, I think pedophile because I've watched enough movies. If I'm walking down the street in the middle of the night and the guy walking in my direction is 6'5", black as hell, wearing all black in a hoodie, I'm slightly scared too. And if I'm working a restaurant and a young kid come in and ask for a water, I assume that it's because he can't afford a soda. And I also assume that the older white woman is worried about her health because we live in America. I guess if there's a lesson from I Am Dumb, really the lesson from my life is simple. I'm a racist. But if you're American and you're watching this, you are too. But either way, man, I'm just Richard, and I'm done.